That's bourgeois living, the modern capitalist world. Get ahead, the internet, being a yuppie, is the governing force in most societies that I encountered. Not just our own. In fact, our own is much less than you find as you go further east. Taiwan, Southeast Asia. Shopkeeper ethics is really the governing force. And that's my rough impression. Why am I saying that? Because I don't think this book is practiced by a large part of the people. And yet we're reading it because this is our image of what that world is. But it is the product of long years of study and spiritual activity, and it did produce this insight. So I think it's not invalid. Just saying that they don't follow it any more than people here follow it. And I never met a middle-class English, I never met a middle-class Indian yogi. Most middle-class people in India that I met were writing novels to please American society, to please American tastes, and were #1 on the American fiction bestseller list. You'll find half the novels in the American fiction scene now are written by young Indian women. They're very ambitious in terms of Western cultural values. And most of these novels are about love and love stories and, different things of that kind, social issues. If anyone wants to gainsay me, I'd be happy to take your disagreement, but you know what they say, an old expression, in the land of the blind, the one-eyed is king. So since we're all probably not very familiar with this area I'm speaking about, and I've been there, so that makes me the one-eyed. When you get one-eyed, then we'll talk, and then you may stay there a long time, and you'll be the two-eyed. So you'll be the dominant force. So until such time that you guys have a personal experience that you can put against the one I just described, you're going to have to defer to mine, even though I may be wrong. Okay, 18. I like to try to be careful about claiming perfection or unique insight there. This is about renunciation again. We've heard about that. 1817, the chains of selfishness. We've heard about all that. Then about all this laziness and too much pleasure. 37 onwards. Up to 42. The works of Brahman are peace, self-harmony, austerity, purity, all the good things, you see. 46, a man attains perfection when his work is worship of God. I don't think we're learning anything here. 54, he is one with Brahman, with God, beyond grief, desire, his soul is in peace. By love he knows the truth. We're not learning anything here. 59, if you will fight the battle of life, because in selfishness you're afraid of the battle, if you will not fight it, you will in the end have to. Because you are in bondage to karma, your own past, and in your delusion. So now he's talking again to Arjuna and encouraging him to get on with this fight. Let's stop the freeze frame and get the battle moving. So finally, we've got to have a conclusion here. The writer finally gives it to us as if it's an afterthought. Oh yeah, I forgot to end this. Line 73. By the grace I remember my life, and now God is my delusion. Okay, I'm learned. I'm ready to go. My doubts are no more. My faith is firm, and I can now say, what you say, it will be done. And now Sanjaya suddenly reappears after about 10 chapters of having, done a disappearance act. Thus I heard these words of glory between Arjuna and the God of all, and they fill my soul with awe and wonder. Maybe they fill his soul with awe and wonder, but they don't fill my soul with awe and wonder. By the grace of the poet Vyasa, I heard these words of great silence. I heard the mystery of yoga taught by Krishna, the master himself. Well, okay, Krishna therefore is the yoga teacher. He's the God, but he also teaches